Hello today guys, this is Hell's Knight 2180 back with a new series I'm playing on, also doing along with all the other videos I'm doing. Uh, the next Five Nights at Freddy's I'm going to cover 2 nights instead of the usual one in an episode, that way it just speeds along the process. But this new series I'm doing is Sky Factory. I heard it's good. I just kind of like the fact that it's here. I've read a lot about it. Before I even started playing, I kind of simply looked up some of the recipes to know how to make some of the stuff, even though I have an NDI right here. So, what I'm going to do is going to start getting in. And, just before we fully start in, there will be another episode of this once a week. So every Saturday, y'all will get a new Sky Factory out. No problem, no worries. And also, I will have a Pixelmon series coming up that is going to be once every 2 days. So like, tomorrow is going to be Pixelmon. And then I will have another secret series coming out pretty soon. So I hope y'all enjoy that. But we are going to get in, and I am lucky I got that. Usually you don't get saplings just off the first break. Okay, I gotta be fast with this, although I suck. And yes, I'm extremely slow at crafting, so, yeah. I can't help that I'm extremely slow. Okay, most nerve-wracking part is right here. Building your first initial platform, because it's always best, from what I read, to use planks. If you use planks instead of your basic wood, you'll get more wood out of it. And I just seen a sapling fall. Oh, yeah. Put on these. Okay, break this real quick. Extend this one more. And because of this being on the top block, mobs can also spawn, so yeah. And for now, I'm going to actually just lay down my torch because of simple reasoning of I don't want to get eaten. Okay, I need those. Okay, now I just gotta twerk on the trees. Ah, sticky keys. I might have to disable that after this episode. Come on, tree, just grow for me. 'Cause I know my booty be good. Yeah, you like that, don't you, tree? Take it! Take it! Oh god, I'm weird. That's just the first part of it and everything. It's just some common thing that I do. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to disable that pretty quick if nothing else. But this tree ain't growing. It just ain't growing. It's not right. But we do have an achievement book that I do plan to do this with. Crap, we ain't even got enough wood for that. Basically what I was gonna do was put 3 planks right there, 3 planks right there, and the book above it, and it would make a book table. An achievement table. Which I could just go over to it, look in, and all that. Like I said, I searched up a good bit of the crafting recipes and learned them. So I have a good remembering knowledge of how to craft and make them. You finally decide to grow and you're fucking massive. Well, I like this. Okay. We're gonna extend our platform after we do the 2 things that I was gonna do in the first place. Okay, place these up there. Get those. Place that right there. Get that. And that. What this is a oak barrel. Basically, what it does is you can compost like leaves, dirt, all that, and you could actually get better stuff. Now, one other, yes, they did add it. I'm grateful for that. Wood shears. Basically, that's going to allow me to get the leaves I need to compost better, to get more dirt, to make a better platform. And a better tree farm. Why'd I say better platform? What I should have done was make a chest. I'm gonna just set that right there. That's just our achievement table. Basically, that just tells us all the achievements we have to do. Like our first is use a crook on leaves to get a sapling and silkworm. Pretty simple. Yeah, I know I'm doing this, but it just kind of makes getting dirt better. Because now all I gotta do is just plop that in there and it's at 50%. But now the hard part. Oh, crap. And once our platform gets big enough, there's a certain way I'm going to do the tree farm. Just a certain way. And this platform we will do on camera, but when it comes to like getting the rest of the trees and everything set up, I will be doing stuff off camera. But nothing that basically involves the storyline. If it involves achievements and stuff, I want y'all to be right there as witnesses to what I will be doing. Get off that block. Come back here, get this slab. So basically, like, when we get enough wood, setting up the house, all that kind of stuff, because we do have to make a proper house. That's going to be goal 1 after we get everything really executed. Like, right now, we got a good platform going for us. We really do. But we have a lot to actually accomplish before we actually are able to do anything. I'm going to place my donut in my bacon. And basically, when you start off on Sky Factory, the newest one, you get a donut and you get a piece of bacon. Along with a 100-tick builder wand, materials and you, world domination, and that achievement book. So basically you get a good little bit of stuff. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. But now let's see. Back to step 1. Twerking. I hope this is as massive as the other one, because if it is, we are in good hands. I might have to really disable that after this episode. I've never learned how to disable sticky keys, but today I shall learn. Today shall be that day I learn. Oh, and I got a new skin for my person. Pretty cool. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, then. I think it's H. Yes, H. That's where we can wear our hats. The hat I'm aiming for that I've seen, if I could find it. But first we gotta get mobs and all that kind of good stuff. You know, stuff that will kill the living hell out of you and not give a shit about it. Is the Bane mask. Well, the Bane mask or the one-man army. The giant nuke that's on your head. Or if I can really find it, it's a rare hat. The little slime. There we go. Yeah, I'm scared to even walk because... yeah. Okay, that's composting dirt for us now that it's filled. So now, all we gotta do is pay attention to this. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is one of those trees. I don't mind this tree, actually, because that's a lot of wood that I can get from it. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. I will get one of them. Take that. Because there's something else we need to make. But the thing is, if I remember the crafting recipe exact. Yep. It's called an oak crucible. This thing, basically, I love it. Because while this one's getting dirt, you could put stuff in that to make it into water. So basically, you have water without it even having to rain. So, I mean, you know, good times. There's our crooks. But because those saplings right there fell, we can't claim them. Okay, all we gotta do is get a sapling, drop off of it, and a silkworm. Thank you for your contribution. And yes, a crook can also give you leaves. But if I remember correctly, that's rare that it gives you that. It's usually saplings, silkworms, all that. Okay, there was a sapling. Oh, I'm on the edge. Okay, don't break nothing. Except for those. Okay. Okay, so we didn't get what we needed right then, so that's okay. Now, just because I don't trust myself too much, and for good reason, we're going to make a chest. We'll just plop it right there. We'll put our bacon, our books, our apples. Always have one sapling in there. Yeah, I think that's about it. But see, there's our water and our dirt. Now, we do need that one item that they said basically it's a silkworm. That's how you get silk. There we go. Now I got 2 trees going. I really wanted to do that. But I ain't got another piece of dirt yet. But I think one is, yes, one is composting, so I can go ahead and break this. Basically what I'm doing now is creating a small tree farm. Later on it will be moved, or I'll just move everything else off and around it and just build out and make my platform a lot bigger like it's supposed to, and just make my own little area. But this is kind of the only way of doing stuff, really. Because now we got 4 trees we need to grow. What we could do, though, to make sure none of these fall off, is actually make more slabs, more area. Sorry, I just gotta plug that one. It always bugs me when it ain't exact. But basically, this is just the introduction episode, basically showing you what I'm doing and what I'm going to be doing off camera also. Basically, this. Okay, now I should have enough to extend it one more this way. If my finger slips off that shift, I am dead and I lose a lot of stuff. Oh, that's gonna bug me so much now. You know what? No. I will risk 1 plank for this. Okay, now. There we go. Remember, we have 4 trees growing and 1 sapling off in the chest. So we ain't got to really worry about losing saplings, because we're not. Okay, so we're in a tree. And guess what? Achievement marked off. We can actually mark off 2 right there. But basically, what I'm going to do at this current point, because those 2 trees right there are going to grow, what I normally do is just, like, cut the leaves around it by a little bit. I know you ain't got to, but something I do. And basically, we did compost saplings. I know what y'all are going to say on that one achievement. You didn't compost no saplings. If you look, we composted both leaves and saplings. So technically, we did compost saplings into dirt. So I could mark off that achievement. Now, we do have our worm, which, honestly, bam. Now, when I come back, because I'm going to have to pause the episode for a little bit, because at this point, it's a waiting game. Until that sapling fully gets everything up, I'm going to have to just basically wait. Because all these leaves are going to be silk because that one worm. So, I will see y'all when it's all done. Okay guys, we are back. And all of our leaves are now infested. Thankfully. Only one tree did not grow. I have no problem with that. We're going to see if Vein Miner is on here though. And it is. I thought Vein Miner for a good bit was not on here. So I kind of was panicking because, well, who wants to really mine all of this? And to be safe, I'm going to store all that there. Okay. It's a lot of silk. A lot of silk. Okay, in total now, we probably have enough to make it. But basically, just before I actually make what I'm going to make, basically what Vein Miner is it lets you mine everything in one go. For the full durability of the item you are using. But something must always be in your hand while you're vein mining, otherwise Vein Miner does not work. One, two. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'm just going to go with the flow and say, I don't want to know. Woven cotton. Okay. Basically, Vein Miner just makes everything easier, quicker, and just all around, it's a great addition. Honestly, in my opinion, basic Minecraft should have had it. That's just how I feel on the subject, but I have been proven wrong on a lot of things. Okay, we're gonna make sticks. Now, if I remember this correctly, you put 2 planks on each side like that. Sticks. With the silk mesh that you make from 9-string, and yes, we got what we were looking for. We have now gotten a sieve. Basically, that sieve is going to be our lifeline. Many people don't understand why it would be a lifeline, but you know what? I forgive them. Did I get any more? No, I did not. All I know is, we're going to do this efficiently. This little, yeah. Basically, what I'm going to make, and I think it's still advisable to use, is a axe. collect our dirt. And we will start these right over here by the sieve. We're going to make a couple of them to where we could get dirt more efficiently. Basically, so that y'all can actually recap on basically what is happening. Need planks. Which, you know what, we'll do 3 of them. That way we have no excuse for not actually doing the dirt. And here's where it's going to become troublesome. Because now, how many silkworms did I have? 8. 8 in total. We're going to do that to where we don't lose any precious valuables. Once I'm sure that everything's done and we ain't going to lose anything, I will come back and grab it. Reason I'm keeping the shears on me and the crook, well, really don't matter if you keep them on you. But basically what I'm trying to do is extend this platform even more, because if we do not, we are in some deep shit. That's the way to put it. So we're going to be extending this by 2. And basically what I'm wanting to do afterwards, which we're going to need a fuck ton of wood. A metric fuck ton. Not just a regular fuck ton, a metric fuck ton. It's a lot of wood. And if I could quit placing them down in the wrong areas, it'd be better. Honestly, I wish I would have placed these on the bottom layer of the block instead of the top layer. But when you're in a panic like that just to try to get it started, you tend to actually, yeah. But now that we got a good platform going, let's see. Need that, need that, need that, and need that. Just gonna stick those in there. Basically what I want to do is add wood fences all the way around. I think it's F7. Oh no. Okay, I need to make more wood shears. If I only got planks. So we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. The reason I want them shears is because they actually work really good. And instead of you having to get multiple saplings at a time, these actually work as a little deterrent. That and they actually make really good compost. Don't take a lot of them, and you could fill up a lot with them. Just sneak around the corner. Now think, oh no. Okay. Yes, I know people are probably going to tell me you're doing it wrong. You don't need to be doing it with leaves. Honestly, I'd rather do it with leaves. Because of the simple fact, that's just how I am. Okay, for some reason Vein Miner is not working on that. Okay, hit F7 again. F7 basically is showing me where mobs have a potential to spawn. But because I am right here in this vicinity, they will not spawn. My first objective is to get items to be able to craft and make into certain things. Put that and that up. Put that in there. Keep that on out. But basically this is what a sieve does. Basically you put in certain items like dirt, gravel, sand, and dust. Which basically you can get all of them except for the dirt from cobble. Now basically what you want to do with the stuff you get from them, except for like rubber tree seeds, regular seeds, stuff like the seeds you can't do nothing with until you have a farm going. But basically like the stones, take them in your table. And you turn them into cobble. Now, because we need a certain item, let's see if we can't find it. Crucible. Hmm. Porcelain clay. We need bone meal. And to get bone meal, you need bones. Bone bag. Pulverizer. Okay, right here, you want to sift dust. But because we need it for the crucible, let me see. It's going to be the unfired crucible, which is porcelain clay, which you need 1, 2, okay, 6, 7 clay. 7 clay ain't a lot. It's just what you have to do to get it. Go ahead and turn that in. Sticks. And if I remember correctly, this is how you make a hammer. Okay, the hammer, why you need it is in order to get clay. You need it full dust. Okay, now we hit it with a hammer once again. And we get sand. Now we repeat the process one more time. And we get dust. Now what I'm going to do with this dust is I'm going to place it in water. And I get clay. Fill that back up to where I ain't got that issue. Now all these seeds are precious, so we are going to put them up. Put that right up there, put that in there. Put half of those in there. Sorry, I'm a very organized person, so if there ain't organization where I need it, I tend to get really weird. Something with my OCD, from what I know. I have to be organized. If I'm organized, I can deal with the rest. If I ain't organized, I will flip the f*** out on people. Okay, now, what we do is just place the clay down and break it. And we have to do this once more. Put the leaves down. Refill it once more. Clay down, break it. And we have all the clay that we need for it. So we just put the clay in there. That chest is just going to have to do. There's a reason why it's like that. It's bugging the shit out of me, but I can't really do anything about it. Now all we do is sieve the clay. And we get items out of it. One item that we are really looking for is bone meal. Now what you do is you put the clay up with the bone meal, get porcelain clay. Because we need 7 of them, we are exactly 3 short. So, what we have to do now, which I'm probably just going to break down and do this. Have 5 more barrels. But basically, this is the only thing I will be doing. Is basically to get enough stuff to remake our crucible. When our crucible is done, we will be in good shape. But for now, I am going to end the episode, and if we get all the stuff we need, all the porcelain clay from all the sifting over the week, I will not make the crucible until the next video. But when we get all the stuff, it will be better, and we will probably, this base will look a lot better from what it does right now. So, I do appreciate y'all watching. If y'all liked the video, please subscribe and give a like. And tell me what y'all would like to see and what I could do to make this series better. It's always appreciated from all the help y'all can give. So I do appreciate y'all. Thank you and goodbye.